there's going to be a lot of times where Golden State is going to have to use some sense of motivation elsewhere to get them amped up to play.
I'm Amanda Borges here with The Spin, joined in studio by senior NBA insider Chris Haynes. The Golden State Warriors are the overwhelming favorites to win their 4th title in 5 years, and there are 29 other teams looking to stop them. So, Chris, who has the best chances of stopping the Warriors?
The Warriors?
Please explain.
All right, I'll explain. Look, man, the Warriors are obviously one of the best teams in this era of this generation. And you look at the personnel that they have, and you look at the coach and what he's been preaching. He's been preaching, you know, looking at the longer view, the bigger picture. He's going to rest guys. That guy, DeMarcus Cousins, he's a pretty good guy. He's probably going to come in around December, January, help them, give them a lift. Look, the only thing that's going to stop the Warriors pretty much is the Warriors. You got to think about injuries, fluke accidents, things of that nature. And look, I like the Houston Rockets last year. The roster moves that they made this year, I'm a little bit concerned about. Losing Trevor Ariza, I think he was a big part of that team and helped them as far as the 3D compartment. They really haven't replaced him. Carmelo, I'm intrigued. He played a little bit better than what I thought he would in the preseason, but I just don't know if Carmelo puts the Rockets over the hump. I'm sorry, I just don't see anybody taking them down.
All right, well, Draymond Green said at Media Day, quote, "To think we'll have the same excitement is a lie," unquote. So is staying interested the biggest obstacle for the Dubs this season? No doubt, and they experienced that last year. You know, I was covering them extensively last year, and they got bored. You know, they got tired of the process. 82 games is a long time. They got by a lot of games with just sheer talent, not so much that they were just involved in that contest. It got to the point that Steve Kerr allowed his players to coach an entire game when they played the Phoenix Suns. I've never seen anything like that before. So that just shows you the lengths that Steve Kerr was trying to go through to get his team engaged. I think it's going to be a lot more of experimenting like that this coming up season. Cause it's going to be a long year, but I think we all believe when it's all said and done, the Warriors will be right there at the end. Do you think other teams might think that's a good problem to have?
Well, look, I think other teams think it's a good problem for the Warriors because they help them out.
Right.
You know, but look, you look at the league as a whole, you probably got 4 teams, if that, who are legitimate title contending teams, and then it's still the Warriors, and then the second team is pretty much a distance away. So there's going to be a lot of times where the Golden State is going to have to use some sense of motivation elsewhere to get them amped up to play the Phoenix Suns, to play the Memphis Grizzlies, right, and continue to play those teams. It's going to be tough, but they got the perseverance, and they got veterans that can withstand it. So we'll have to wait and see.
All right, we will see. Thank you so much, Chris. Make sure to follow Yahoo Sports NBA on social media and keep up to date with The Spin on Yahoo Sports.